Hey everybody, you're looking at the Onda V812, which is an 8-inch tablet, 8-inch Android tablet that's running the quad-core A31 chipset from Allwinner. And I'm going to go into Antutu benchmark here, and actually an optimized version of Antutu benchmark that I'd like to use to showcase the performance that you can get here with this chipset. So this test is going to run for a few minutes. You guys can just sit back and enjoy the ride. But while we're waiting here, I'll go over the specs of the A31 as I know them. Some of the really cool features, the highlights of this chipset are really in memory and in the GPU. In memory, one of the things that really attracted me was its dual channel memory bandwidth. So with that, you're able to get up to 64 bits. And the important thing about memory DDR3 is that it really adds to the performance gains, the performance of the entire system. Whether or not that's in graphics or in UI smoothness or web pages. You really get a lot of performance upgrades from that. So even though I saw that it had dual channel memory bandwidth, I was surprised that I wasn't really seeing the scores that I should in Antutu benchmark. I mean, honestly speaking, I'm not a huge fan of this benchmark, but I like to use a wide range of benchmarks just to get kind of get a different feel for how different code rates the same hardware. So one of the things I did notice is that specifically using this benchmark, it gave lower scores than I thought it should. So I went in here and I kind of optimized things a little bit to get it to take better advantage of the hardware. So I mean, memory is one aspect. Another aspect is the performance of the GPU. And I'm sure some of you know that the GPU on this chipset is using Imagination's PowerVR SGX 544 MP2. And there's a lot of cool things about that GPU. A lot of people say that you get much more efficient graphics performance. Especially in higher intensity, in higher resource intensive graphics applications. And I know a lot of people aren't using Android applications Android tablets to do high performance AutoCAD work. But I think what you will see this year is you'll start to see much cooler 3D games come out for Android tablets. And specifically speaking, if you look at Epic, they've released an application, just kind of an introduction to their Unreal Engine. I've released an application called Epic Citadel, which I think really properly showcases the performance of this chip and other chips that are able to get other chips out there that have good GPUs. So I mean, when you look at this, one of the things that is always bothering me about Antutu is I think the OpenGL test that it runs here. I mean, you're looking at an ES 2.0 test, and previously there was an ES 1.1 test in the previous test. I just don't think these tests are resource intensive enough. I mean, if you look at the texturing and lighting here, it's just, it's pretty 2012. I don't think it's as advanced as it should be, given the improvements that we're seeing in hardware every year. So we're kind of nearing the end here, and in the results, you should be able to see the performance gains that I've been able to make in Antutu by optimizing things a little bit. One of the other things I think other testers should look at is also power consumption. On this product, on this chipset specifically, it's got the quad-core A7s, which some people may talk about the performance limitations, but I think you get a good level of performance respective of the power that's being consumed. So it's something to look at as well. So and there you have it. On this, you can see I've gotten up to about over 20,000, and I'll go into the info here just to show everyone. Here you've got this is the Onda V812. It's running the quad-core A7 chip from Allwinner, the A31. The screen resolution, it's running at a 1024 by 768 resolution. It's got that GPU from Imagination, and there you have it. I hope videos like this can help developers out there or also game reviewers and tablet reviewers get a better sense of the limitations of some of these programs, and also give everyone a sense of the improvements that need to be made in benchmarks to take advantage of faster and higher performance hardware that's coming out every year. Thanks for watching.